that would be wrong. If you wrote deacon or you wrote 10 up there and said, come up there and put the numerical number for that, for 10 on the board, and they went up there and wrote 12, that shit would be wrong. So I can't see how in the hell you niggas don't see that, goddamn it, you niggas is in a madhouse of just superstition and not really astronomical correctness based on your own ancestral calculations. Nigga, you got to quit following behind the people that do not know where they're going. God damn. So you looking at Janus. Now this is, when we look at Acker, a lot of people say, oh, that's the same. No, it ain't. Here it is. This is Two-Face from Batman. That's who it is. An ugly motherfucker and a more ugly motherfucker. Ain't no goodness in that motherfucker. And then when you talking about Acker, you're talking about scientific calculations. You understand? Here you talking about personalities. You understand what I'm saying? And you can see that Janus is all because he's also gate. You know, one of his symbols is the gate. He got the key. And so this is where Peter come from as the gatekeeper. See, the Romans in them is slick in converting Roman deities over into Christian, so-called Christian deity. I'm gonna show you goddamn Moses in the Vatican City in St. Peter's Basilica, and you going, goddamn, he ain't nothing but Pan. Now, a lot of y'all, if y'all don't know of Krampus, this is another goat god. See how they cannot give up the goat worship. Capricorn, even God damn it, what's that other word I'm looking for? The cornucopia that they use during Thanksgiving. I will not do, but that cornucopia, that's goat. That's a goat. That's a goat horn. See, but they fooling niggas. They got that goat worship in every fucking thing that they do. So when you talk about Krampus, you see that he's chained, but Krampus is the other side of the coin. Krampus is actually the shadow of Santa Claus. He's the shadow of, those are two sides of the same damn coin. Let me move out of this. Okay, so when you see Krampus, he's commanded to do what he's doing by Santa Claus. All the kids that's bad, your ass was chained and carried off into slavery. You understand? Many of their parents was sitting there watching this shit. See, that's the Saturnalia worship. See how they eat their babies. You don't see this shit. So when you say you a Capricorn and you don't understand the energies that's moving at this time tonight, you niggas going out to New York. How we doing out there, y'all? How we doing out there, family? Let me check. Give me some feedback. Okay, let me know I'm good out there. All right, thank you, family. I just wanted to touch on that. Let me get some water. Let me get some water, family. God damn, it's already 6. I thought I was only going to go an hour and a half. I'm going to go a little bit more. Hold on, fam. Let me shut my shades and shit. It done got dark and shit. You know the beast is out here. You know the beast is out here. You know the beast is out here. That's why they act all vicious around these fucking times. Let me get some water, y'all. And I'm gonna jump right back in. I'm gonna go. Now this gonna be a week. It's gonna be damn near 4 days that I'm gonna continue to go, down this, and then I'll move on to something else. It's time for us to touch back down on our Nile Valley teaching in a heavy way. So I'm most definitely gonna get back to the Nile Valley. Get back to that military geography and get that blueprint that we need to be working on. Because even though I teach history, I teach political blueprint. I teach that gas. You understand, from the SETI doctrine, family, on how we could get this shit together. I'm showing y'all the best that I know how. I'm giving y'all all the statistics. You know what I'm saying? On what the future is looking like. And it's looking real bright for our people. And we got to defend what, they see us growing like that. So, we got to be aware of all the biological shit that could be happening around these times. Okay, let me go back in. All right. All right. Get it together. I got to get my throat. Get some water on me. All right. So now what happened is Father Time, Cronus Saturn, is Father Christmas. Okay? Odin, which is the king of the Nordic gods or the Viking gods, hear me out, is Father of Yule. Okay? Now, in this instant, when they say Father, that means God. Y'all got to listen to key word. And when you talk about Cronus, in the root, that's why he's Father Time, Cronus, chronology. Okay? Even crown comes out of Cronus. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to look at the root of these words. Now, when you look to the right, some of y'all might think that that's Santa Claus. That's not Santa Claus. That's Father Christmas. And Father Christmas was the European persuasion before Santa Claus. See, y'all got to understand that Santa Claus is the latest and the greatest. That's why we could prove hands down that Santa Claus is Odin. That Santa Claus is also Saturn. Let me go here right quick. Let me end this because I think I need to do this. I need to do this first, and then I'm gonna come right back. People got to understand, why is the days of the week named after Viking gods, Germanic Viking gods? Because English is a German language. People don't understand that. English is a German language. And y'all got to understand that the Vikings, along with the Romans, conquered Britain. Okay, y'all got to, I'm doing this for you so you can see. So when I say that Santa Claus is Odin, I'm not guessing that he's Odin. I know that he's Odin. The Viking has such an influence over England and Britain, you understand, to the point that the days of the week, now if you go into a Latin persuasion country, it's going to be named after the Roman deities. Like Friday is Venus. Okay? I think Tuesday is Mercury. I got it in there. But if you come into the Germanic nations, then you're going to get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Tuesday. 4 of the days of the week are named after Viking deities. Okay, again, because English is a Germanic language. The Vikings have such a control over Britain. Let me get into it. Okay, so again, we looking at Scandinavia. If you look at that's basically where the Vikings came from. Okay, but they came down there and conquered Britain and many of the other, especially off the coast. Especially off the coast. France, Germany, Iceland, all of that, the Viking. And so, again, when you speak these words out of your mouth, you empowering these people. You're not calling on your ancestors' names. You're not calling on no African gods. You calling on Viking gods. You empowering the energy that destroyed your people. Okay, how do you think our ancestors feel? And you calling on the very deities that destroyed so many African lives. And no other people got so many words of destruction in the goddamn vocabulary. Scandinavia, land of the scandalous. You can hear scandalous in Scandinavia. You got some German tribe called the Vandals, okay, for vandalizing, okay? Then you got the most vicious of the Viking warriors was called the Berserkers. This is where you get the word berserk from. Berserkers. Then you got Loki. If you watch Marvel Comics and you got the god Loki, where you get Loke from, where you loke on a nigga, go loke on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's where the word term loke come from. Okay? And, a lot of people say even the word grim, 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 when you grim a nigga, or it's about to get grim, that's another name for Odin. Okay? Go look that up. That's when you say you grim, you basically like they got the brothers Grimm that wrote all them books and scary books. Brother Grimm. Okay, Grimm is Odin. That's his name. Go look that shit up. So a lot of the words in the English language are, understanding are Germanic and are from the Vikings. Okay, so again, when you think about Santa's home in the North Pole, and you look at Scandinavia up under all that ice, we breaking it down. We don't believe that Santa Claus is fucking Odin. And he's also Thor, which is the son of Odin. He's a combination. These deities is a combination of a lot of deities. You understand what I'm saying? If you go in the Bible, it was one demon in there. And I think, I'm only using it in reference. Where Jesus asked the motherfucker, say, what is your name? And he says, my name is Legion, for we are many. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me say it to you again. The fake God, Jesus asking, he say, what is your name? It was a man possessed. And he said, Dad, what is your name? And he said, my name is Legion, for we are many. So you got to understand there are many demons inside of these concepts. These holidays is a combination of many satanic holidays. Let me keep it moving. So when you think about the North Pole, and you're thinking about this is Santa Claus' home, you understand what I'm saying? We got to understand, we're not debating. They gonna lie to, wait a minute, let me come out. See what they gonna do to lie to you. A lot of time, and I'm gonna get to this, they're gonna lie to you and say Santa Claus and Father Christmas and Santa Claus. These are all variations of Saint Nicholas, who was a saint, and I don't give a fuck about that. That's some Catholic shit. Okay? A saint that supposedly giving gifts to children, this, that, and the third. And this was in the 4th century. And we know that. And so I goes and do the research. And you can go do it too. Looked it up. They said that there is no literature that